Hey, bro, that's the shit you say when you got your nigga in the lap.
Yeah, we out now, goddamn.
All right, we good. We live.
Yeah, we good. We live. What up? What up? Welcome to Spike Punch Podcast, the best goddamn podcast in the city. We getting started a little early tonight, and we just gonna go and get to this motherfucker because I'm sure this is gonna be an issue. You can't even say that we motherfucking late on this fucking topic because the facts just keep coming out, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Question of the motherfucking night. How is Cassie not a co-defendant? That is my question. There's been a whole lot of shit going on with this motherfucker.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so to clarify completely, I still got some in it. What exactly is it they want Cassie charged with?
Being an accomplice to the crime.
Yeah.
That Diddy got found guilty of. Which would be fair. Absolutely fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're gonna charge him, they should be able to charge her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was setting up just as much or probably more shit than him.
Yeah, she was.
But under his direction.
No.
Not all the time.
Mm.
That's not true.
Not true
Not
at
under
all.
his direction.
Not true at
okay,
all.
so y'all talking about the time that she paid dude on her own.
It was many times.
she did
Okay,
that.
And
I literally
different
said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The time she paid dude on her own.
No, the many times.
Yeah, you said the time.
No, I said time with it. I said
S.
times with an S.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
The times
Okay.
Man, we just clarified.
she paid. Yeah. So that's what y'all want her charged with for the times that she paid dude without Diddy.
Basically, she needed to be charged because she knew what time it was when she got on the plane. She knew what time it was when she got off the plane.
And she wanted to go.
And she enjoyed it.
Yeah, she wanted to go.
Until she didn't.
Until she did.
So you want her charged for a kink?
No, I want you
No.
charged for the crime you participated
Yeah,
in.
what you gonna Diddy charge for then?
No.
So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand
so basically,
where you
Diddy
going with it.
was charged with prostitution. Well, engaging in prostitution
What-
across state lines.
Well, let's do this
Okay.
real quick.
He traveled to it.
Yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
She did
That's
too.
that's what he was like. That's what he's actually charged with. Everything else the verdict came back not guilty.
Yeah.
Okay.
The racketeering, the trafficking, all
Right.
of that. So that's what he was charged with. So prostitution in most states, if not all, is still
Illegal.
Right.
So that's
That's
I
what
think
they-
that's what they're trying to say is that with Cassie engaged in prostitution.
Right. Because she
She's
paid
also-
dude outside of being with Diddy.
Right.
Okay.
Well, she did the same. Well, and let me clarify a little bit because I've been digging in the case. Foom is our local historian, but maybe I'm the local goddamn attorney watcher.
I got to put up
Yeah.
as well.
So, a lot of people, when I asked throughout this week and last week, well, what did he go to jail for? It's just an open-ended question. They say, well, transporting and prostitution.
Right.
Right? And that's what the general public would believe, right?
Okay.
But the two things that he got found guilty of is not that. That's not what he's guilty of. What he is guilty of is jumping on a plane, him and whichever girl, because it's two of them.
Yeah.
And you got found guilty for both of them.
These
Right.
two.
And-
it could
Right.
be more.
Right. And just flying to a place to have a sex party where there was prostitutes that were paid for. That's
Okay.
what you got found guilty
Right.
of. Not bringing a prostitute from North Carolina to Virginia
Right.
Right.
and then having sex. And I think that was one of the other charges too, but somehow he didn't get found guilty of that. But you got found guilty of being a freak and jumping on a plane to go do it. I don't see the justice in that.
Because it's still illegal.
When
I didn't say legal or illegal. I'm saying I don't see the justice in it.
it's crazy because the biggest
How
part.
many times did he do it?
Yeah, I think the biggest parts that everybody was looking for was like, I think everybody was really looking for like assault and battery and like some type of violent
You're looking for
charge.
violence. I agree with
And that's not what happened. And I think that's what kind of made everybody feel like he skated with something. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, now granted, we all saw what he did to Cassie in the hotel room. I mean, the hotel lobby, whatever. Okay, we get that.
Yes, we
But-
all get that.
And that's directed towards her. So I think the fact that any other assaults on somebody
Correct.
other than Cassie didn't really get brought up,
Nonsense.
that's what made it took kind of, I think it took the shock factor away from people, because it's like, oh, he only got found to this, which is actually what he did. It seemed worse because it seemed more violent than what it was, but when it comes down to it, that's all it really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. A friend of mine told me Cassie was down, and this is just his philosophy. He said,
Right.
when Diddy started doing the girlfriend boyfriend thing with Shorty from City Girls, Cassie felt some kind of way, and then sued.
Cassie was already married by then.
But you know,
No, and we discussed that on here. It was New York coming up
It
with
was
the
New
statute of
York had a
limitations.
code that had a
No.
deadline on it.
no,
Yeah.
not the beating her ass shit. The whole
Yeah, the
the
coming
law-
up. Yeah, we talked about that on here.
girl shit.
That ain't what it was.
Okay.
New York had a
Yeah.
lawsuit that had a deadline that was about to kick
That's all
in.
it was.
Yeah.
So if
They
you
had
were gonna
nothing to do
sue,
with-
you had to
do
get
it
it in
then.
before
It had
that
nothing to do with
deadline.
Young Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it had shit
She
to
was
do with Young
married
Man.
with
I'm about to say she was already wet. Yeah,
Nah.
way past that by then.
I think-
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that bitch went broke.
That's possible too.
I think she went broke, and that bitch missed the money. She got a husband, kid, ain't got no
But
money.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's motive.
that is. I mean, why
Yeah,
not?
why not?
And I don't knock her.
Why not? I don't knock her either. Why not?
I do, because the peace that come with the life she got now, with
No,
that
but
dude and all that,
I don't think
opposed
she's
to
broke though. He's
And I don't think she is.
Man.
rodeo something.
That bitch broke.
I mean,
I ain't saying broke like.
I'm about to say it may not be what it was before.
Yeah, but she ain't had the lifestyle she had.
And but the
with
peace
him.
that right, but the peace
And
that she
everything
got now
else,
is different.
and
I
all
don't know.
that bitch don't have. Man, Cassie don't got no fucking money.
she ain't got no paper.
That bitch don't got no
It
paper.
don't
No.
I
matter.
it still don't matter.
I,
It
listen,
matters.
At this
Yeah,
point,
it matters.
Yeah,
at this
that shit
point, with
matter.
everything that she's going through,
she
it
probably-
does not.
She probably wants her
What did she
peace.
She
go
want her
through?
peace
Huh?
more than anything.
And $30
all
million.
right, hold on. Let's do this real quick too. Now, cause I want to address this shit. Cause this is part of what this show is gonna be about, man.
Okay.
Accountability.
Right.
Hold on. As soon as we start talking about this shit, shout out to Cece. She was in duress. It is always the claim, right? Now, this is the thing, though, and I'm not the nigga that got a problem with Cassie being a freak, being a jump off, being partisan, being under duress, being scared, being in love, being young, but you are still accountable for your decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop saying she was under duress. She said she couldn't leave. Well, how she ain't with him now?
Right.
Clearly she
He
left.
left.
Yeah.
Clearly.
She got
Right.
married.
The bitch.
And I don't know how long he held you. I don't know none of that. All I'm saying
Exactly.
is you did a whole lot of stuff by your admission in your free time that doesn't speak to a controlling nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It just doesn't. You was
She had time to
scared
do so much shit.
Yeah.
so much
so much
shit.
other shit. Yeah.
Oh, he was there with you all the time?
No.
You was scared
He
to
ain't
death
got
of him all the
that.
time?
Nah, you was.
Listen, man, this is just
Thank
common.
you.
Hold on,
Thank
yo.
you.
Hold on, folks. Yo, all I'm saying is just common sense pulling the string. You clearly weren't in fear of your life if you would do these things in between the spaces where y'all were together. That's just reasonable.
Yeah.
And you could have been scared of him, but you weren't scared for your life if you'll fuck another nigga on his clock. Not only that, you got time to do it repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
And I ain't saying you ain't scared. Both can be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But saying,
Okay.
but like you say,
That's all I'm saying.
logically, I'm just saying,
She
it,
put more weight on don't eat to eat its level then.
It's not, but okay.
We gotta leave it.
Yeah, and women keep saying it's not level. You chose a lifestyle that you wanted. You put up with a lot of bullshit while you was doing it. And when you got tired, you left.
The fact that you can go, oh, when I got tired of it. No, when I was able.
You keep saying she admitted
Right.
this.
Right.
I'm not saying what I
Right,
feel.
yeah.
I'm saying
yeah,
what she
you're right,
said.
Okay.
Right.
You keep saying that, and when she was able, no.
Right.
This is her admission. This is her words.
Right. A lot of women like Lala got it stuck in our head
Right.
that he's controlled. But when you look at the
And he
facts
might
of the matter,
was. He
it
probably
don't seem
was.
like
So he
control.
told her to go get married.
It-
Go marry that nigga.
It don't
Yeah.
seem,
It don't
okay.
seem like control.
It don't
And
seem
it-
like,
And it's probably
but perception is a hell of a thing, ain't
Well,
it?
what I'm saying is when you don't look at reality and you just going with your fantasy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't make much sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of looking at the facts, you just looking at what you got stuck in your head.
That's
You know what
not-
I'm saying?
And both could be happening at the same
Yeah.
time. I'm just weighing it out.
Right.
Is this motherfucking controlling ass nigga worth the legacy? Yeah, I don't like it, but I'm making a choice for me, right?
Yeah.
That I think is worth it so that I can enjoy these spaces.
Right.
And you
And
think
that
that was
both
it?
This
is
lifestyle.
happening at the same time,
Yep.
yo. They just happen at the same time.
Yeah.
What she said in one of the Jones songs, they said, well, why you don't leave him? She like, well, where I'm gonna go? Jay-Z taking.
Wow.
This what she said.
Her words.
Her words. Cassie
There's
words.
nothing I can say to make y'all understand, so I just ain't gonna say shit.
No, I'm just saying.
It ain't really what you can say.
I don't know how you don't understand.
The basics,
Because I
this
understand.
Yeah, but you
bitch
can't
wanted
say.
a powerful nigga with money, and she willing to take the abuse
Yeah.
to have that life.
She was.
That's what I got out of that.
Yeah.
So that's why I go back to my theory of you ran out of you. I ain't saying she was like flat broke,
Right.
like we broke. I'm saying she don't have the life that she had after Diddy.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
She might
like,
don't even want it no more.
Let's go get that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Why
I'm
not?
saying though, you
And I
gonna
ain't
be
even judging her.
Yeah.
Why not go get it?
Yeah.
And I ain't even judging her right or wrong. I'm just looking at what's been presented.
Hey, when he wrote that check, he probably said, "You dirty bitch," and then wrote that
Why?
check.
You did it, nigga.
Right, yeah.
What the fuck is you mad for?
Yeah, but he like,
Only thing I can say, what she did, I mean, it was messed up, but the ass whooping, that's what I'm keen on. The
I mean,
ass whooping.
Yeah.
She made her choices to do that, like y'all say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So why didn't you leave? Because I got my ass whooped trying to. So yeah, I stayed a little while longer.
No, for real, bro.
And that's possible.
That- Yeah.
Yeah, but don't tell me you couldn't get away when you got away.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But we
That
also
ass-
watched her
those don't go
not get
together.
away. We literally
When?
watched her not get away in the video.
Oh, you talking about now? Okay, yeah.
You know, but you know,
And how many times before did she try to do that?
you know the ass whipping.
So when everybody's like, oh,
They
she
got a
left
video-
when she got
they got a
raped, so
video-
we literally saw
No,
it.
that's not what I said.
But,
But
I mean,
even-
I'm
but
not
even
taking
like-
away from what she did though. Like she
No,
still
and I'm not at
you
all
know,
either.
like-
I'm not at all
Yeah.
either. But we also
Like-
not gonna act like Stockholm syndrome ain't real.
I mean,
I mean, they love.
and on the fact that she was significantly younger than him. Like this is when she like she
Exactly.
started out.
And do you know
You're a
the type of-
grown
Right,
motherfucker,
you're
yo.
just a grown woman.
Yeah, man, I'm not doing that. You're a grown
When
motherfucker.
What, she like 19?
When she got with Diddy, she was 19 years old.
You're a grown motherfucker, yo.
No. Exactly.
Yeah, you still accountable for your decisions.
No, that's not
Yeah.
law. That's because of the law. But mentally, no, she was not. She was not mentally ready for Diddy.
Okay.
who-
So, hold on,
Yeah.
I know. We actually want to be on the show, yo. We actually want to be on the show.
who was damn
Go ahead.
he was damn near 40 or probably 40.
Yeah, or close
by
to
the
it,
time,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By the time they got
So-
together.
so-
I mean, like,
this is what I'm saying, though, Britt, and I don't disagree with you. What I'm saying is two things can exist in the same space. You may not be mature, but if you commit a crime at 19, you have to be accountable.
I agree with
That's
you.
all I'm saying.
not
Both
disagreeing
is
with
happening.
that.
It's not one or the other. No, it's both. You were young. Certain things trigger you as a young woman. I would imagine the fucking private plane, champagne, and motherfucking bags. That you really like that. And it may skew your perception of what I'm really in. And I get that.
And
but
then
you're
if this nigga
still
also tells you-
accountable.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. You're
And
still
if,
accountable.
and if you see all the shit this nigga can do with a snap of his fingers, and then you say, oh, I'm ready to leave, and he says,
Yeah.
you leave, I'm gonna kill your mama, and you've already seen what he can do as far as everything else.
But you still go cheat on him in the
you did go
middle
cheat on
of
the
your
nigga, they
dangerous
go fuck with the nigga,
relationship.
do all these- Right.
You took what is called basically a calculated risk, which means I can't actually, because it's already something that's been at least partly accepted. So me leaving you is already an absolute no. Me sleeping with this dude is kind of okay. So it's a risk, yes, but it's not one that's going to get me killed. It might get my ass whooped, but it's not going to get me killed or my mama or my dog or my sister or nothing else. So it's levels to it. I understand y'all don't get that, but it's levels to
This
it.
is not about understanding.
Yeah,
This is about examining the story.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
And this ain't even right or wrong. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
And what Fofo talking about, if he was locked up for beating her ass, he should be in jail.
That's
for
exactly
beating
where
her
he
ass.
should be.
Right. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah,
where
he
you should
be
be.
in there for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause we all know this ain't his first time beating her ass.
No.
The video you seen,
Exactly.
he been whooping her ass before that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And other chicks too.
Yeah,
Yeah, other chicks too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And niggas too. That nigga been whooping ass all around the board.
Which made it so
And-
stupid when people like, well, why did you just leave? You saw me get my ass whooped, right?
Yeah.
The question is still the same. You
Right.
still gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
go.
And she was.
If you
And she eventually did, and luckily left with her life.
Man,
You gotta go.
women,
Some women don't make it out alive.
Exactly.
No matter how many times they try.
I would say most,
Yeah.
the vast majority make it out alive.
Yeah.
It's just about when you get
Right.
the fortitude.
Surprised.
Right.
I would not be
Wait,
surprised,
you-
Brittany.
Surprised either.
But you
Yeah.
but no.
Yeah.
5 out of 10 of them die.
But
No.
even with making it out alive, still, what are you left to live with?
your
Even if you make,
peace.
but no.
You have no peace.
Do you realize there's still a level of peace you will never, ever, ever achieve? Ever.
Yeah, I got ass women
you
that
still
I've
gotta
never
watch your- you still gotta
got
watch
over
your
too. I mean, it's just part of life.
Right, and they were from somebody that you were in love with.
We
you,
know
you
who
pledged
his
your
daddy
life
is,
to.
nigga.
It was from somebody you had kids with. Somebody you pledged your life to, somebody you was in love with, somebody that was going to protect you with their life. That's who you got them ass whoopings from.
Yeah, but you don't have to defend her against me. I'm just,
yeah.
I'm just
But you
observing.
trying to compare like, oh, I got ass whoopings. I remember
I
too.
do,
It's the same
goddamn, I got
shit.
ass whippings
Yeah.
that I have never recovered from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
To this
mean,
day. Yeah.
and I'm not downplaying it. I'm just,
You
and-
literally just
okay.
did. By
Oh,
comparing
no.
it, you literally just did.
No, what
No.
I'm saying is, shit happens in life. Did you never get over? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You still gotta go
I feel
through.
like you
Yes.
make you make choices in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I still don't agree with all that like
Okay, wait,
you can't leave shit.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
believe that shit.
I got statistics for y'all.
All right.
Okay.
So mortality rate in the United States, women killed by an intimate partner every 14 hours.
Give me a number.
According to the National
Right.
Coalition Against Domestic Violence, more than 10 million adults in the United States experience domestic violence annually.
And how many die? That's what I
They
need.
just
I
said
just said
one every
that.
14 hours.
That's not a number, Lala. That's a time frame.
Okay.
One.
Thank you.
Okay. So in a 24-hour period, 2 people died. That's what you need to hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have my calculator? Could I figure it out? Yeah, I took 10th grade algebra.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I don't know offhand
Hold on.
because I need a percentage.
Yeah.
That's literally what she just.
That's not a percentage.
A ratio
Lala.
ain't a percentage?
A rate? That's not a ratio either.
1 every 14? 1 per 14 and a ratio?
That's not a ratio out of 100 to 10 million.
Okay.
They said one female get killed every 14 hours?
Yes.
Yeah, I got the duration, Lala. What I'm saying is out of that 10 million, what does the 14 every, what does the 1 every 14 hours add up to and subtract it from the 10 million?
I see what you're saying.
Thank you. Jesus.
You want the whole calculation in.
I want to understand.
I mean, some
I don't want to win. I want to understand.
some chicks get their ass beat, some chicks leave.
They say one, so that's
I literally just said 2 a day, but that wasn't enough. So
How many is that out of 10 million?
2 times 365 days. And that's how much you get that guy.
Right, and I wanted that number. That's what I'm talking about.
You
Okay.
see?
okay.
All right.
You see
Well,
what's different?
Wait, go ahead, Brittany. You got the numbers?
Yes, because that's a lot of them. So.
Okay.
I mean, that's on the why.
All right, percentage of female murder victims killed by an intimate partner in 2021. About 34% of female murder victims were killed by an intimate partner, compared to 6% of male murder victims.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So more women.
Female
Yeah.
victims of domestic violence homicide. Approximately 75% of female victims were killed as they attempted to leave the relationship or after it had ended.
That sounds about right, too.
That's 75%.
75%.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That's a lot.
Let me get
That's
my
a fucking
calculator.
lot.
That's a
The
lot.
whole ratio, yeah.
No,
Annual death due to domestic violence: around 4,000 women die each year due to domestic violence in the United States.
Two-
God damn.
2
Global
times
statistics, according to the report by UN Women.
365. So, okay.
LDC,
Did-
60%. Hold on, 60% of all female homicides are committed by an intimate partner or family member, which translates to one woman or girl being killed every 10 minutes,
God
and that's
damn.
globally.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, okay.
Data suggests
Hold on, hold
that
on,
1 in
hold
5
on.
homicide victims are killed by an intimate partner.
This,
So-
this is Brittany. Here goes the other number, and this is what I'm saying, yo. This is what I'm
You wanted
saying.
numbers. I gave
No,
you
no,
numbers.
you
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
This right. Slow down, nigga.
No,
I know what I'm talking about,
I'm
yo.
saying, though.
So
I know what I'm talking about.
hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
So America, right? That's one every 14 hours, right? Times 365, right? Equals 730, right? Out of the 10 million domestic disputes, is a ratio of what? All right, so no, because that's the
I
question.
just gave you.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Divided by 10. 1, 2, 3.
75%
Yeah.
of women in the United
Yeah,
States.
you looking at the 75, Britt. This is what I'm talking about.
That's a lot.
I
Of
did-
You go, hold on, yo.
Yeah.
So let me do my piece.
I know, right?
Let me do my piece.
Go ahead.
Go
Do it.
ahead.
Yeah, let me do my piece. So if it's one every 14 hours, that's 2 a day roughly, right? Times goddamn 365 because 10 million was for the year,
Yeah.
right? Domestic disputes and violence associated, right? Goddamn, if you goddamn add that up, that's 306, that's 730. And divided by 10 million is 0.000073% chance of dying leaving a domestic relationship. I like those odds. Leave.
Why compared
Please.
to the 75% of women that try to leave
Please.
die? That's the number you want to
Please.
go. You make sure you got the
Please.
smallest number possible.
Got the number she gave me.
No, nigga, I just gave you the other numbers that they
Yeah, you
No,
do you know
no,
75%
that's
is
two
in the
different numbers.
730?
She gave you the percentage of
75% was global.
was
That was in the United States.
that was
So
exactly
75% is in the 730.
I don't know if it's in the United States. That says 70. That just says
Yeah,
female
but-
domestic violence homicide.
Would the 75% be in the 730 that died? Yes, 75% of them may have died from that situation, but out of the 10 million, 730 people died.
so not enough people died for you.
No, what I'm saying is the odds are please leave.
I just leave.
So basically, he
Please.
said the ones that did leave lived.
No, because
No.
this
That's not-
literally
It
says.
ended up being a
literally-
domestic.
Because you're looking at every single thing that got
Do you understand,
No,
ma'am?
Sean, you're looking at everything that got labeled as a domestic dispute. That includes mother and daughter. That includes father and son.
That's the number she gave
all
me.
of that.
That's the number she
That's
gave me.
why she narrowed
you
it
say
down.
relationship?
Yeah, relationship, family, yeah.
Okay.
So no, this is not my family.
So that's 10 million by domestic partner. 14 goddamn hours, one died.
But wait a
Times 365
It also
is
says-
730
You-
divided by 10 million is
Okay, I'm gonna-
0.00073.
I'm gonna
I like the odds.
I'm
Please
gonna debunk
leave,
what you
boo.
just said though, because what I said was approximately 75% of female victims were killed as they attempted to end the relationship or had already left.
That's in the 730 though, Brittany. What do you don't understand about that? It's in the 730
Yeah.
because the rest of the people didn't die.
Yeah, some people
75% of them did, but 25 didn't. So that's what you're looking at.
That, I guess it's of that 730.
Oh, that's what it is. It's of the 730.
We know 730 died off of all the 10 million.
Yeah.
So now,
Right.
So now, hey, read it again, Brick.
And all I'm saying is I
It's
like
saying
the odds.
less
Please
people,
leave.
less people died trying to leave more versus other people who didn't die.
I just gave you.
Even though I don't know if it was a domestic
75% of them
dispute with the
niggas
other
I
10
just
million.
did the math.
while trying to leave the relationship.
Is my
or
math
already
wrong?
left.
Boom. It's the
I don't know. I wasn't good at that kind of math. I don't know.
yeah. Go ahead, phone. Go ahead, phone.
No, I just say I say fuck all the numbers.
Yeah.
If your ass, if you getting your ass stumped down and beat up, and you don't want to leave, or you feel like you scared to leave or something to leave, that's still on you.
It's not about scared to leave. They tried to leave
And
these
physically could
motherfuckers
not.
Still they cannot get away from them.
So you hanging your hat on that.
That's not what I'm.
You
saying.
hanging your hat on. That's the reason you shouldn't leave.
No, that's not. That's not.
Well,
what
I'm trying to see what the fuck we talking about. I'm trying to see what we talking
Hey,
about.
boom. All we trying to say is please leave.
Yeah, all I'm saying is leave.
No. What y'all saying is attempt to leave. What y'all are saying is attempt to leave and hope you make it.
Right.
That's what y'all are
Exactly.
saying.
That's what you're saying.
It's attempt to leave and hope you live to tell about it.
Yes.
That's what y'all are saying.
What other choice you got?
Yeah, what choice you got?
Yeah.
So when they attempt to leave,
So when they attempt to leave, they ask
Make
you
it.
before they die.
Wake up in the morning and hope you make it to tomorrow. That's the same fucking thing.
Please.
Every fucking
That's
day,
all
nigga, you can die.
Yeah.
It's what I would tell my kid.
Every
Please.
day you can die.
No, I get
Please
What is
leave.
domestic violence, getting hit by a car? Nigga, you can die anytime. So yeah, leave.
I get what y'all are saying when they say please leave. And
So when I try to leave and this nigga break all three and break 3 of my ribs, and I
What
can barely
state?
breathe.
What state?
No.
Right, right.
No. Walk me through this. I try to leave. You break 3 of my ribs. I go back to the house because I can't breathe and there's nowhere else for me to go.
Stay.
Yeah.
What other option you got?
But you making it seem like it's a horrible. Oh no, you chose to do that.
Leave.
Oh my god. Okay.
What do you want to do?
That's simple for y'all.
It
I'm
is.
glad
It is that
I'm
simple.
glad it is.
Cause if I'm with somebody more dominant than me and they beating my ass, they fucking me up, I'm
Yeah.
still gonna leave because I'm getting fucked up
If
anyway.
you fucking 8 feet tall, you feel like you can.
Either way, you getting fucked up, la.
Yeah.
And then when you leave,
Either
and
way.
you make
Either way, you getting fucked up.
say
At least let the nigga find you instead of going back home.
Yeah.
When you in the clip, what are you talking about?
Right there in his face.
At least let him hunt you down.
No, he better not go to
Yeah.
That's at least let him find you. Go ahead and go and hunt you down real quick.
Why they sit on the couch and let him do it?
Now I gotta look over my shoulder because the police
What are
won't.
you saying?
We don't.
You-
How many times have they
Your
gone to
better
the police
odd
about
is
it?
to leave.
Your best odds to
Your
leave.
best odds is to leave.
Yeah.
You got the
best
numbers.
odds-
Your best odds are some.
La line break. Y'all,
Your best go.
right. Y'all don't supposed to stand there and take our ass whooping. But y'all do me a favor. The bitch close his eyes. You kill him. You want to go that back?
Yeah.
If I feel
So-
like
Close his eyes and you kill his ass.
So then she go to jail.
Huh?
So then she go to jail.
I argue you will beat that
he
chick.
got proof he was beating your ass.
He broke 3
No,
reps.
no. Look up. What's
That's
that? What is
premeditation.
that? What is that?
Premeditation.
What is that?
That is
Hold on.
premeditation.
Hold on.
What is that little girl's name? Centonia.
I know you
something?
talking. Yeah.
The
I
little
know.
girl, she was trafficked while she was a child, and she ended up killing the man that had.
And she got locked up.
And
for
she
She's still sitting in
and she
jail.
got some shitty years.
She got locked up for
Got
You
some
still alive.
shitty years.
She got to see the
You
Lord.
still alive.
In
She
jail.
got to see the Lord.
She
You
ain't
still
never had
alive.
her
She
freedom.
dead.
She ain't had
Yeah.
her freedom with that nigga, and she ain't got her freedom now.
Being alive in jail is better than being dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take
Yeah.
dead.
Or
Wow.
or she could have left.
He's rapping.
And who's this? And she was
Hey,
a
yeah.
Child.
and she was a kid.
We got a lot of over talking, yo. You
Yeah.
can't.
She was
'Cause of
a
Boba.
fucking kid.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow.
I just want to say one thing, one last thing.
All right, go for it.
Damn, y'all be making me mad when y'all be doing
Why
that.
you get on camera, nigga?
Go ahead.
Nobody can hear you, folks.
You know why she's still in jail?
Wow.
Don't talk.
Because she killed some that the United States back. We
Mhm.
we back that trafficking shit.
Yeah, that's deep.
She put a dent in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
that's why they did that.
It don't matter why. That little girl ain't never had her
But far as
freedom
somebody beating
as
your
a
ass,
child,
far as somebody beating your
and
ass
she
at
ain't
home,
got her
I get
freedom
that.
as an
That
adult.
might be different.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
And she
All right,
innocent.
let's go. All right, let's go.
Hey, look. At
I-
the end of the day, yeah, leaving is the better
Yeah,
option.
I'm not
I
saying
never-
that. I never
never-
once said that leaving wasn't the best option. That's
Yeah.
not what I was saying.
I never.
But y'all making it seem like it's so easy.
No,
to do.
I've been saying the whole time too. Things
Easy or
can
not
be
easy. I ain't
true.
saying it was easy. Not all I'm
I've
saying
been
is
saying it the whole.
all I'm saying is just get the fuck out of Dodge.
I never understand these conversations in the sense that
And luckily you don't.
Lala,
'Cause you-
relax,
Right.
relax, because you're talking with feelings now.
Right.
Relax. What I'm saying is, I never understand these conversations because it's like people can't hold two thoughts at the same time. And the truth is, I know it's hard, but what is the alternative? That's
Yeah.
always my question.
Apparently,
What is the
alternative was
alternative?
Yeah, because like,
You can stay or
can-
you
You
can
leave.
leave.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
alternative.
I can live or I can die.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
You can die in a house,
Yeah.
or you can die living 10 more days and he ain't caught you,
He ain't
yet,
caught you yet,
But
yeah.
it's still only two choices.
Yeah. 'Cause like I said, you're getting fucked up either way. If,
Get fucked up?
if
All
that's
I'm
your
saying.
logic.
Well, Lincoln ticket.
Your logic is, yeah, like
Stay.
he gonna find me and fuck me up, or if I stay, he gonna fuck me up. I'd rather be gone.
Yeah.
I'd rather you try to find me
Yeah.
Yeah.
than me sitting on the couch at night and he just come in and just fuck you up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
let's
didn't
do
you
this.
just say living was better than dying?
I'm gonna
Didn't
ask
you
you
just
this
say
question.
You just said living. You just told the little girl that killed the dude. Oh, it's better to live in jail than to be dead. So it's better to live on the couch and get my ass whooped than this nigga hunt me down and kill me in the woods.
That's your choice.
That's your choice.
That's
Okay,
your
I chose
choice.
to live. Okay, cool.
All right, yeah. You chose to sit in the house and get your ass whooped.
Okay,
I chose to live. Okay.
Yeah,
so let me ask this question then,
Black
Lala.
guy.
Yeah, it was
For
like
the,
that.
for the sake of conversation, let me ask
Let's
this
kill you in the
question.
house. Shit.
Let me ask you this question, Lala. So what then is the solution?
Right. Yeah.
I would
Good
like
question.
to know that.
Right.
And in your words, what
Yeah.
you
Because you have to actually build up enough to try to do whatever. So whatever it is that, because apparently
Kids
she did
can
try
be involved,
exactly
everything.
If you got kids involved, if it's other people involved, and with somebody like that who, of course, she was scared even when he won't there because he's paying literally everybody around you. So whoever's driving you to where you're going, he paying up. Everybody's basically on payroll. So yeah, for a nice little while, you're scared until you can build up a relationship with them, or they've seen enough that they're starting to turn too, but that shit takes time. So unfortunately, the times that I tried to leave and barely left with my life in order to keep my life, unfortunately, I had to sit here and endure all this bullshit for a while longer until I can build it up to be able to leave.
Hey, look. Did y'all watch the male stripper talk to
Man, that nigga had
the
me
video I
cracking up.
seen?
Because that nigga was lying his ass off. That nigga had me cracking up.
This nigga story was similar to the other. Was to what's the other nigga? The Punisher nigga. The Punisher. Story similar. He said the exact same shit.
You could tell damn near everything that nigga said was a lie.
He said exact same shit.
Do they know each other?
I
don't know.
think he could have still got his story from that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Internet's a hell of a place.
How we can go on is the story. The nigga
Right.
was
Yeah,
Cassie
man,
lying?
yeah, what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
what's
right.
like, yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying.
all I'm saying, like, the shit makes sense, man, because everybody around that situation saying Cassie was enjoying this shit.
Yeah, she was.
And I believe that.
But no, it ain't like y'all believe it. It's like y'all just want to pull every little piece you got
He
just
was
to
talking
say.
about domestic
No,
violence in general as
he's
well.
controlling her. No, he got power over her. Blah 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 blah. But it seemed like she was the ringleader pulling him along.
Yeah.
That sound like to me.
Nah, I ain't gonna
I
say
mean,
that because Diddy been doing this
She
shit.
goddamn look. She having sex parties
She was
like
the best
look, nigga. Your dick too little.
Yeah.
I want to fuck a real
Yeah.
man or whatever. He's
How to use
sit
her
here and
words?
watch. Huh?
I don't. Is those her words?
That's what they say.
That's what the dude, little stripper dude said.
That they say.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
mean,
you know what I'm saying? But
are you surprised? Would you be surprised if he found out that was her words?
I wouldn't be
No.
surprised.
I don't even judge none of that.
Judge,
I
that's
was surprised that Diddy got
that's
off on
fine.
that. Like,
Me, he probably did. He a freak ass nigga.
Yeah.
But that ain't the point.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like Kamala D. Simmons talking about how Cassie would be there with Diddy, teasing Kim Porter.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just shit like that bitch ain't who you think she is.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that. She
You know what I'm
was
saying?
a child did.
So with all that
You
saying,
still accountable.
No,
Right.
I'm not saying she's not
Okay.
accountable.
Right,
I
yeah.
said I believe that shit. I just said that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you said, but you
right.
held up by
right.
She was a kid
She was a
then.
kid,
Yeah,
right? You know what I'm
that's
saying?
not- that's
yeah,
not the way
not
I-
Oh,
accountability.
she like fuck
I
it.
was
Yeah,
saying,
it's
I
like
was saying
she
it
accountable,
because
but
that teasing shit is immature. Nah, boo. That shit is. I got your man.
Well,
shit.
we childish
That's
as a
some
bitch.
yeah,
shit.
you childish as a
That's
bitch.
what I was saying. So I'm
Yeah.
like, that
Ain't no
shit
age
is
limit on that shit,
childish shit.
cause we can still tease niggas.
No, she like
No,
fuck it.
and
As simple as
women
that.
don't do that shit. It's an age thing with that shit. That's why
It
I said that's
definitely
a
is.
childish shit.
Maybe y'all don't do that shit.
No.
we not about to get
You know what I'm
into that.
saying? You can't say like women don't do it. Like you can't
Oh
speak
my
for
God,
all
y'all
women.
say men
Man,
all the
women-
time. Men all the time.
Every week.
Every fucking
I ain't showing.
I don't care. But
You ain't that Sean.
Yeah, I ain't that Sean. I'm the
I've
other Sean.
been around a lot. I've been.
Man,
I'm
women
one
mean.
I've been a woman all my fucking life.
Man,
Whether y'all
women
remember or
mean
not.
as
to know.
Women
Man, women mean as a bitch.
shit
Y'all
to
mean to
women.
each other,
No,
Sean.
Women
They are.
mean as
Listen,
fuck to
I'm
women.
saying,
Definitely.
right?
That's one thing.
Give me 5 women as friends, real friends.
Yeah,
Right.
Show me.
Show me if
Five.
they keep friends.
Need 5 of them,
Listen,
at least.
I get it. Women can be mean. That's different.
Are
That's not what
mean.
I was saying.
Right. Hard.
And-
Women are mean
Oh.
to each other.
Now go ahead.
Go ahead, finish
Women
that.
can be mean to each other. I was saying, but what she did was childish. That was two different things. Mean and childish is two fucking different
Exactly.
things.
So
You
so
said
Kim
she
Porter
was
is
teasing her.
his
That's
baby
a childish
Mama.
mother,
Kim
and
Porter.
you're poking her. That's childish, not mean.
Correct.
Yeah.
Really.
Right.
You
Okay.
poke. You
Right,
you
right,
use
right,
man-
right.
man and a
That's
boy.
It's name in the
Girl,
movie.
girl.
That's childish.
I thought that was
that's
girl.
Me,
No.
Mean Girls was based in high school.
Exactly.
Y'all talking about a movie.
Right.
No,
We talking about psychology.
Y'all literally just said Mean Girls.
Yeah.
listen,
Were you talking about the movie?
No.
Were you talking about the movie?
mean shit would be doing stuff. That's
That's
mean
doing
shit.
stuff.
Doing stuff.
No.
I got them, you don't, bitch. That's what it says.
Not, when I tell you that's not the same, but okay.
I mean,
Why it's not the same? Tell me why it's not the same.
I would like to hear it.
Yeah, I like to hear it.
It's that teaser. It's that
No,
man
it's
that.
Brittany.
I just said, I literally just said
I'm just
that.
repeating her words, but okay.
Right.
Why it's not the same?
Because it's that nan and a boo boo shit. Like the women, if we gonna be mean and petty, we gonna be mean and petty. We're not gonna do no teasing like with words and shit like
Bring
that.
all
Like,
that shit going to the same circle.
If
though.
somebody did it to you,
All that shit going to the same circle. Like,
Would you
like
consider
don't have to
me?
do. You don't have to do one particular thing to be childish or mean. You can do a lot of
I'm
different
not
shit to
saying
be
that
childish
she,
or
I'm
mean.
not saying she ain't do mean shit in general, but I'm saying what.
Yeah, but that man boo boo is part of it.
if she did it to you, would you
But I
be
said it
like,
was
oh, she
childish,
just childish and teasing, or would you be fucking pissed?
I'd
Right.
be like, she's
I would
childish.
be like she's fucking childish. Like I would not give a fuck, especially
Literally done it.
I'm sorry.
You've been leaving with your man, the man that you want.
Yeah,
And she
okay.
a
Yeah.
child.
Give the scenario.
Right, she-
Give the scenario. Yeah.
But
Remember, the nigga
They
still
still
calling
calling
me.
her, right.
So why you sitting
But-
here all hype about, oh, I got your man? That nigga is texting me right now.
Diddy was playing both sides.
Thank you.
So it like that's why I said it was childish because I knew Kim probably was like,
Bitch, that nigga is texting me right now.
right
I
now,
don't give
like,
a fuck.
I don't care.
You had to make a whole song called Official Girl to beg this nigga to try to be your real girl, your real boyfriend.
Yeah, it's
And that whole time, that nigga is still begging to get back with
Y'all
me. I
show
don't give
past
a
that
fuck.
step shit.
no because the
Y'all
whole
show
no,
past that.
no, that's just
No,
from,
we're
no,
not sidestepping. We're explaining.
that's just from
That
seeing
would
how, no,
that
wait,
would
wait.
hurt my
That's
feelings.
just from seeing how that shit
Yeah.
played out in the
Yeah,
movie.
that's all
you
I'm
had a
saying.
female.
That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
definitely.
Luckily,
If I-
you had a
you like,
female.
you can act as noble as you want.
Yeah.
That
Hurt my
bitch
feelings.
running around with your man.
That would hurt my feelings.
Regardless if he's still fucking you.
Yeah.
He's still running around with her man. You think Kim ain't feel no way about
No,
that shit?
I'm watching him make her look stupid.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I'm watching him make her look
Who?
stupid. This shit does not hurt my feelings.
Make
No.
who look stupid?
I'm watching Diddy make
Ain't you
Cassie look
stupid for
stupid.
answering the
He
phone?
making both of them look stupid. You look stupid too.
But that's
If he bring that
But
bitch
that's
to
what I'm not
hold on.
saying.
If he
Right.
bring that bitch to your house,
Yeah.
he come to your house with this bitch.
Yeah.
You telling me
You ain't stupid.
you ain't stupid too?
that's different. Now if
Yeah,
you bring the bitch to my house, that's a different
This
story.
what they say happened.
No, why? Because I'm laughing because now
Always.
both of y'all are doing too much. Why? Because he's still doing this to get my attention. Both of y'all still looking stupid.
And you don't feel no way.
No, I'm laughing at this shit.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. I ain't signing on this.
Yeah.
Y'all
At the end of the day,
Y'all ain't got to.
that ain't even about being man or a woman. That's just being human.
No,
Nigga
that's
be
how
mad.
Cause
y'all.
a nigga be
A
mad.
nigga be mad.
Because y'all niggas.
But I never once said she wouldn't feel the type of way.
Y'all
But she
way
also
more
got-
emotional than us.
Yeah.
So what you talking about?
We're also more calculated. We
That's
also
bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of
Fuck
here.
out of
But
here.
that's-
More calculated. Get the fuck out of here.
More.
No, I'm sure about that with women. They think like, women so smart we can do it. Y'all have no idea what niggas be doing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. First of all, that's
No.
not.
No,
we just do it better.
No,
We do, we just do it better.
Nah.
You don't do it better either.
Nah, it
You
ain't.
just
I
do
don't
it
agree with that
different.
either.
Yeah.
You do it different. Ain't that
You don't do it better.
Listen,
No,
I'm
you
not
just do it
saying
different.
that. But
Go
I'm not,
on, Brittany. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that Kim probably didn't feel no type of way. She probably did. She probably didn't. I don't fucking know that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I can definitely see her saying, "Look at this childish bitch," especially considering how old Cassie was at the time. Like, Diddy look stupid messing with this little fucking girl. Like, and
Exactly.
Kim.
If she had
And you
feelings,
still fucking
if
answering the
Kim Porter
phone.
had
And I'm not saying
Let's
Kim
keep
not
it real.
stupid
Kids,
as well.
I have
any
to.
kind of feelings for this nigga,
I'm
she
not
was
saying-
mad.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
we
she
got
not
kids. I gotta answer the phone.
I'm not saying she not stupid as well for still dealing with that nigga, because she
Thank
was
you,
dealing
Brittany,
with that
for some
nigga
reason.
during that time.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all three of them was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But
They
Diddy
were
was
just
definitely
living in my
playing-
measurement.
Diddy was definitely. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
they was living, but Diddy was definitely playing both sides.
Of course he was.
Because he can.
Of course.
That's
Yeah.
all I was saying.
Of course.
Because he can. And they doing what they want to do too.
Of what
Exactly.
Cassie was doing
Yeah.
with the teasing is what I was saying. That's all.
Exactly.
If she could still have done mean shit, other mean shit, I don't
Yeah.
know. with the teas and shit. That's
I mean,
that's
she
looked at
younger.
It's right.
Like, you
She's
know.
younger.
So it's the same way. If
Lighter.
you,
It's childish.
if your nephew, if your 6-year-old nephew come up to you and act like he done dunked on you on his little basketball court.
The age range makes a difference when it comes to women. That's what I was trying to get to before
I don't know.
cut off.
I hear bitches say, that bitch grown, I'm gonna beat her ass.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
And some women have gotten to the point
Yeah,
now.
she young, but she grown.
Because you can account for all women, right?
At the end of the day, you still grown.
I would believe.
Lala.
By
No,
law.
hold on, let me say this. I would believe 97.7% women will be mad in a situation.
Cause they human.
That's what I'm saying.
97.7, nigga.
That's my thing. I take that away from women and men. You're only human
Yeah,
at the
you
end of
just
the day.
human.
Yeah, you at the end of the day.
I'm gonna sit over here with the 3%.
You always in the 3%. You ain't,
Yeah.
you ain't never did
3%,
nothing.
yeah, right.
Participated in nothing.
Oh
Been
my God,
affected by
I
nothing.
never win with
Right.
you.
Yeah.
When it comes to men, you're the only one that can get statistic about men because you are a man. But when it comes to kids, which you don't have any, you're also the only one that can come to statistics with them. But then when
you
it
give me
also
a
comes to
number-
rarities, it just nothing matters
I
because
just
you
don't
ain't
understand
gonna be all on everything.
I don't understand how statistically you're always the anomaly.
Right. Always. Always. But she always the
Not
one.
me.
Right. Not me.
Not
Yeah,
me.
always her.
Not me.
Because just
Not
because
me.
it's a rarity doesn't mean it can't happen.
But it don't happen in the same person 90 times in a row. That's not rare. That's an anomaly for real.
Okay, and they
A
exist.
mathematical impossibility.
No, they exist.
That's what I'm saying.
They fucking exist.
They get pregnant.
They do it.
Yeah, Elon Musk exists. Yeah.
What, as a weirdo?
Jeffrey Dahmer exists. Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer exists. He did exist.
but there are certain things you can just give because you let it give me shit because I told you I had chickenpox twice and might have mad cow. There's literally the facts on it.
Mad cow.
I can literally prove that shit to you. I literally am not allowed to donate blood because I live in Europe and in the European Asian countries in the early 90s. Literally on the lifelong ban to give blood.
Y'all want to do this right now?
Go ahead. Pull it up.
Go
ahead. I can literally show you the market show I had chickenpox twice. Go ahead, pull it up.
You said you had mad cow?
I didn't say I did. I said that's the reason I can't give blood.
Oh, I thought y'all said.
Go ahead.
That's the reason.
Listen.
So let's get to it.
Depending on you better get that shit up.
Listen.
Give me that blood.
At the end of the day, two things can be true. She was poking at her. It was being mean. It was being immature. Mean and maturity is the same thing. When it
But
comes
y'all
to
can't
females.
understand the fact that Kim may not have been upset.
When it comes to females, all that shit immaturity, shit.
Yeah. That's what it's all like dwindle from. It come from being immature. You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, if I'm in the club, on a male perspective, I'm in the club, and then the girl that I love come in with another nigga shot, and the nigga looking at me like, what's up, nigga?
What's up,
Yeah, I'm
nigga?
about to fuck the shit out of her
Right.
right shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like,
Right.
no.
Part of me is gonna feel something.
You gonna feel something.
But I'm
Part of
also
me-
allowed to look at the same situation and be like, you look so
Women
happy right
worse.
now.
Women worse.
Exactly.
Way worse.
Way worse.
Because
yo.
I can look at it and be like, you trying so hard, but literally
Man,
while
ain't
he
no
in there
way.
with his right arm around you, he's texting me with his left one.
Cause truthfully,
Yeah.
women are rumble before niggas.
Yeah. Real talk.
Wrong what?
Rumble.
If they don't, they'll play it off until they get home. Then they go act crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Show all them pumping, you got two
Exactly.
That-
They so pressed about what somebody think about them. So yeah, real
This
talk.
happened to me.
Man, it's a century
Yep,
of
that's real.
it's a century of data on human behavior written down in books. Some shit is just the average for what females do and what men do.
Yeah.
And there are always extremes and exceptions, but
Anomalies.
most of us are in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know goddamn whether you will or won't, but I know one goddamn thing. You ain't all of them.
When the last time you cried over a dude? The
Never.
last time.
Never.
No, be real. No, be real. Lala. The last time you cried over a dude.
Drunk or sober?
It don't fucking matter. You
It really
cried.
does.
No.
No.
It do.
Drunk
No,
your real
no.
feelings, by the way. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, drunk real.
Yeah, give me a time. But it's within a year.
Hell no.
2 years.
Last time I really cried over a dude?
You gotta think like that.
Last week.
Don't lie now. Come on now.
No.
Well, if you haven't been in a serious relationship, it's possible.
I'ma
you haven't, I
say
mean,
Okay.
no. I'm gonna say about 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I
That's believable.
Yeah, if you ain't been in a
took a while.
serious relationship, it
Took
ain't
a
nothing
while
to
to
cry
get to
over.
Atlanta, but I'm gonna say 4 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Have you been in a serious relationship in them 4 years?
No, and I wasn't in a serious relationship with him.
Did something happen to him?
No, it was a whirlwind thing. I thought love at first sight actually exists. It don't.
It does not.
Well,
No.
it did.
Gonna say that.
It did to an extent. So was it love at first sight? Yes, but were we meant to last? No.
It kind of
Still love him.
It kind of do.
Still love him,
But I
but
think it can happen.
But if
mean-
you fuck on the first night, nah.
Love is not a feeling. Love is a choice. Love
Yeah.
ain't no feeling.
Yeah.
You can't look at anybody and be like, oh, she gorgeous. And
I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care how many
That's
times you
infatuation.
do this,
Yeah.
I think anecdotally,
We all
that's true.
move our beautiful person. For
Yeah.
the first time you talk like, damn man, she fucking gorgeous.
But I ain't gonna love her. Yeah, that ain't love.
Here the one thing I can't dispute. If you had that feeling, right, and then y'all wound up deeply in love, anecdotally, yeah, that's love at first sight.
it just
Okay.
didn't. It just didn't work out long term. So yeah.
But a whole lot of shit can happen in between that initial feeling
Yeah,
that I gotta learn before I could really be like,
I love her.
I claim you, I love you,
Yeah.
I lay down for you, right? But not the day you meet that nigga though. Is that fair?
I ain't gonna agree with that either. But
You would
okay.
have died for that nigga on the first night.
Oh no, no,
first
that one,
night.
no.
Die for.
No,
That's-
that one,
That's love.
no.
There ain't no love.
It was,
Huh?
No, that's love.
First
That's
night,
love.
somebody.
No, I'm talking about somebody you willing to die for.
Yeah, that's love.
That's love.
That's
So-
love.
no, that's love, but that's a level of love.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the.
I love
no
y'all, but
Exactly. Exactly.
Over there.
Yeah.
Love is a choice.
yeah, like I love y'all, but I ain't
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
but no.
Yeah,
I
but we
love
talk-
y'all, but don't love y'all like
Hold
that.
on, let's
Exactly.
no, yeah.
Like love you.
Let's
Not
dig,
like that.
let's dig on it a little bit though. Pause. So
Dig on the pause.
you were talking about love with a male in that nature of relationship.
That means fucking.
Intimate.
Sign language.
Slap your cheeks.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word intimate.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say smacking it.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I mean,
intimate
clap your
relationship.
yeah, okay.
Yo, that was it, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of love only go one way.
We didn't sleep with
It
each
don't-
other that night.
Y'all did?
No,
Oh, what y'all do?
we talked and cuddled.
Where you get these niggas from, man?
Yeah.
Lame and like
Look,
nigga called at 1 o'clock in the morning. The holder, yeah.
I want to
fuck
hold
out of
you.
here.
Yeah, I want to hold
Get the
you.
fuck out of here.
Keep all your clothes.
Right.
You know where all the anomalies are too.
Right.
Not only are you one,
Only her. Yeah,
You
right.
know
That's
what
what they want, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like y'all got a
Right.
tracking device in your head or
Right.
something.
fuck
Y'all-
out
I'm
of
just have to
here.
walk around with a GoPro from now on. 'Cause
Come hold me at 1
Right.
o'clock in the
They
morning.
need to-
Hell no.
I'm gonna hold your ass, all right.
Man, wow, man.
Hold you down to that bed. goddamn.
That is so crazy. Though. I don't know too many niggas like that, shit.
Me,
Because y'all not.
Is there
No, no,
one?
no, no.
Yes.
No, exactly.
Of
But you
course
know,
there is.
but you know what? Y'all aren't those type of niggas. That's why y'all don't hang around them. That's why y'all don't really know them.
I know niggas like that.
I know dudes that
I
like
know some niggas, I don't hang with them, but I do know niggas like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I know niggas like that.
Exactly.
y'all sitting around, he be like, yeah, I just went over there and just held the shit.
No, I ain't even saying that. All I'm saying, well, yeah, I rewind that.
Okay.
I'll take that back. I ain't even saying I might know that. I know niggas that think like that. I say that. Cause I still don't know if he like
Niggas
that.
don't do it.
Yeah.
No.
I know niggas
I
like
think he
that.
might be like that, but I could be
I know
wrong.
some shy niggas that ain't like that, nigga.
Right.
You
What
ain't
does that
got no
say?
shot. That's not what we
What does
said.
that say?
Fuck that.
Hey, Rob.
Huh?
What they want, color?
Hold me.
Oh,
Hold on, which one you talking about?
They ass funny, nothing wrong with chilling and vibing.
Yeah.
That's literally what a nigga just wrote on my live. Why we in the middle of this conversation?
Niggas you know.
But still, that's
Niggas
what
you
she
know.
just
Hey,
said.
And
Y'all don't hang around those niggas. 'cause
And y'all don't
have
hang around them niggas.
mentality.
I know niggas. Yeah, I know why niggas say that.
I know both type of
I'm
niggas.
about what he said. He said, ain't nothing wrong with chilling and vibing. I agree.
Yeah,
Cause I chill and vibe.
yeah. Chilling
But not-
vibe.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Let him finish,
Hold on.
Let him finish.
Let me finish.
Yeah,
I chill and vibe.
Yeah,
But if you calling me at 12 o'clock at night,
yeah. Ain't no chilling.
ain't no chilling and vibing. Shit.
Wait, 12 is early.
Shit, not
midnight.
me.
Midnight, that's the time.
Hold on, booty call time? What, after what?
The club.
Booty call like
With
2.
the club.
10 to 2.
Somebody say 10, I was 11.
Yeah.
I'm being generous.
Yeah.
10 to 2. Anything after 10 is booty call.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Anything after 10.
Before 8 a.m.
I don't care. 12 might be early, but still, it's too. It ain't early enough to cuddle.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
It's
7
cuddling.
o'clock.
It's cuddling.
cuddling.
Yeah, we
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
For 6:30.
Yeah.
Watch the comedy show. People as a
You cooking, I come down, eat,
Yeah.
watch a show. Yeah, that's
They
cool.
try to get over there before 10 if you want to cuddle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything after that, short, they're like, what we doing here?
But also let's keep in mind, I be outside a lot. I be outside till 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning on a regular basis.
What the fuck they got to do anything?
So so you saying midnight is booty call hours? I'm like, no, I'm just going outside. Now, if I call you at 3, that's a booty call because that means nothing happened at the club.
Well, you
But-
still making my point.
No. At
You
12,
just operate inside the booty call. Right?
Yeah,
at
you
12,
already in the booty call out.
No, see,
Listen. Just because you be up late, booty call hours is still booty call hours.
It's the same.
It
Oh,
don't
see,
change.
Just because you in the club.
Yeah.
You in the club with the niggas looking for some booty. Yeah.
Because 90% of people, especially in our age group, we is not out like you out. I'm
Right.
sorry. So
Yeah.
booty call hours 10 and before 8 a.m. is
Yeah.
booty call hours.
Trust me.
I'll take that 8 a.m. Yeah.
All the niggas that you out there with, they looking for booty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most
duh.
of them. Most
Duh,
of them.
I know that.
I don't care if it's
I help 'em.
going
The fuck?
on.
Yeah.
Hey, it's business.
Football said, football was like that. Shit, we did it though. We did do it though. We cuddled with this. Yeah.
Act like I ain't cuddle. Hey.
Yeah, because
Yeah, like if you cooking dinner, I get off work, I'm swinging by to hang out, eat dinner,
Yeah.
watch a show. I'm gone by 10. It's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
If I'm
there
down
for the-
past
If
10,
you're aware,
So wait,
Yeah.
if you're aware that nothing's going down,
Brent.
I'm getting
Go
out
ahead,
of here.
Brent.
I got the fact that booty call hours start at 10, but I didn't realize that if you there before 10 and if you there before 10 and you still there after 10, you still count booty
I'm
call.
in the
Yes.
booty call
Yeah,
out.
you're the booty call. Booty call.
never.
Hold on. Let's go like this.
Hold on.
I don't think women have that same mentality.
No,
No,
probably
no.
not.
No, they don't. They don't.
No.
But I say this though, if I'm
You
aware,
gotta give us some grace.
No, that's fair though.
if I'm aware that nothing is going down,
Yeah.
I might be there after 10. I might be there about 11 or 12, but I'm definitely leaving.
Yeah.
So that's now. I will say,
Yeah, that's good.
with me, whoever I'm chilling with, they know for a fact before I get there whether something's gonna happen or not.
How's that?
Cause they know me. They know our relationship, how we are.
Everybody know you that come over there.
So if you're coming over or if I'm going over there, you already know what time it is with me. Cause we're already on that level that we're doing.
Because y'all already talking
Cuddle
about
time.
Yeah, so it's already been what it is that we're doing. So it's somebody that I can call, at midnight 1, 2, and just go chill, watch TV till we fall asleep. And there's somebody I can call at 1, 2 that's like, nah, let's get this in. But you know that also before I get there. So I know
Are they gay?
I also
One she can call to get it in with, and one she can call.
No, I'm talking about the one that you can call to do all the color.
Coloring,
the chilling
yeah.
with.
They-
They gay?
no.
You think we just regularly cuddle
No.
with gay men like that?
No.
Like your girlfriend with that.
You don't feel like a
you
girl would
nice
want
and
to cuddle
cool
with a
and
gay
cool.
dude at all.
You get over this bitch. And I'm going in.
I'm gonna go with you.
We're not gonna go and meet up with our gay
Oh,
friends.
I'm just saying.
It's kind of weird. Though. It's a weird.
But here's the
weird
thing when it comes to
ratio.
me, people know, like I have that, my thing is,
Yeah, it
know
depends-
your position,
it
play your part, and that's
exactly.
what
It
it is.
depends
So
on the
you
type of
already know what
relationship you have
time it is
with
with me. There's no, this might, no, people know what time
It's
it
so
is with
funny,
me.
Lala. My age, your age, my age. I never had a friend like you. I never had a chick come over and I just hang with them. Never.
I don't
You
even.
also realize a lot of my guy friends look at me like a nigga.
No,
Like they forget
hold on.
sometimes.
I'm gonna have to agree with Locke, because I done had plenty of people, niggas come over and we ain't do shit.
Did they try?
Not because he ain't want to.
Did they
Yeah.
try?
That's fine, but still ain't nothing
No,
happened.
I'm asking.
So-
What
Did he try? Yeah.
No, this the point I'm making. Whether they did or not, did they want to?
Yeah.
Did they try? You making it sound like hold on. You making it sound like niggas just coming over
Yeah.
just to cuddle with you. They ain't expecting nothing else but that.
Yeah.
Listen,
But if you know that
I know-
coming,
right.
Huh?
if you
Yeah,
already
if
know
you know
that
it
coming,
already. Yeah, if you know it already, that's on
But
you.
exactly. I'm not gonna let you walk into that
If I
situation
get-
blind.
If I get them to run down before they get over there and they still make that decision to come over, that's on them.
Exactly.
That's true.
Here
But
goes-
also,
And that nigga still thinking
if I
you right.
tell you, Yes.
Here goes.
If I tell you we just cuddling, and you come over and it's like, oh, she said we just cuddling, but I'm gonna try my hand and I send you home, don't be mad.
That raises a very good point, though.
Go ahead.
Here goes a stackable question. How many times have the nigga showed up and you told him no, and it wound up being yeah? How many times
That has happened.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sure.
I've also had
So-
somebody show up
so-
and try their hand and get sent home.
Okay, but this is all I'm saying. Brittany, you want to chime in? You want to add name to the hat?
But
No.
So now,
Yeah.
well, this particular story I don't want to tell on camera, but
No, you don't gotta tell the story.
Yeah.
Has it ever happened?
Has that ever
A
happened?
no turned into a yes.
that's why it didn't turn into a yes voluntarily. That's why that's
Oh, that's
why
no
I'm-
good.
that's different. Yeah,
That
yeah.
never happened.
That's not
No
good.
intention. Y'all had an agreement, and then y'all wind up
Why
getting it in.
I'm getting it in?
Never.
You know something different.
No, that's happened before.
Okay. So, and this is the
that's
next stack of the next stack of the
But I
question.
probably didn't tell him it wasn't going to happen before coming over. If I specifically tell you ain't nothing happening before you come over, ain't shit happening. That's why I'm standing on that.
It never happened.
But if you come over and we ain't even talked about nothing and you just want to come over,
It
more
didn't
than
happen.
likely
It didn't
more
happen.
something's gonna happen.
Okay. So she
It's
said
never happened.
she said it never happened when she already put it in stone. It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Well,
If,
I'll
if I
speak-
put it in there.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. I've had a no was a no, and I had no was a yes.
Yeah. Real talk.
Point being, I just keep trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never.
It is about 50-50.
It's always it's always a chance.
When she said no and you didn't try, and then she get mad at you for not trying. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in plenty of situations when girls was like, ain't nothing, like ain't doing all that, boom, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And they always go down.
Yeah. It always goes.
They always go down
That's the game.
for the most part.
And I'm okay with it. I don't need to
No,
understand
and
it.
some women like that cat
That's
and
the
mouse
game.
shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
some people
cool.
like-
Most
yeah.
of them
That's fine for them.
I'm
Okay.
cool with
But
the
if I tell
game,
you
yo.
straight up,
I am too.
I
ain't
don't
nothing
even want to talk
happening,
about it.
it's
But
not
you know,
happening.
but
I can't talk about all that.
But you know what? You can
Let's
also
just get
tell.
up.
Yeah. But you can also tell.
Let's feel that
Like,
chemistry.
if I say, oh, come over, just chill, and I go to like boy shorts and a spaghetti strap top, okay.
Fucking
it's fun.
yeah.
But if I tell you come over, chill, and I got on like balling shorts and a beater, like,
To a nigga.
mm-mm. Read the room.
That's still fucking good.
Read the room.
Like no,
No, I
There's truth to that.
I would have to agree with.
No,
I would have to agree with Fuma on that one. But you still have on stick.
It's still fucking good.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
have on a chicken suit.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about that
Big
shit.
bird.
I will say this
I
though.
deep fry your ass.
Sweatpants.
I will say
No, that is nothing happening.
I will say this though. I always say it like if I ain't talking about like playing shit like if somebody be like they just stop and bow whatever, I kind of look at that gear to see where this going.
Exactly.
So basketball shorts and t-shirt?
Back on t-shirt, yeah, that's fucking good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's easy shit to take off.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
If a
what I'm
nigga
saying.
come up, if they be like, yo, I'm gonna stop
you-
by and holler at you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he come over there with like some sweatshorts on, Joe, he trying to fuck you.
So there's
You know what
also,
I'm saying?
but there's also a difference when it comes to attire. Is who is going to whose house.
Right. That I said.
So if I show up in like baller shorts and a beater, we
I'm
just
assuming you fuck.
You want to
No.
fuck?
No, I'm assuming you fuck.
You trying to fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's easy access.
Yes.
That's easy clothes to
That's
get
easy
off.
clothes to
That's
get
why
off.
I said I have on
But
a
if you come up fully just with
And
jeans
that's not
and a
cute.
belt and some boots, so I'd be like, she might
Earrings.
not be. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, but she might not be trying
I
to
would
fuck.
have
You know what I'm saying?
furry
She might
ass
really want to
robe
stop
and
now.
some baggy ass sweatpants.
Yeah.
And he's still
No, see if we doing something, I'm gonna be cute.
I take them off.
Yeah, no,
Go to
see
the
if
side.
if we doing something, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna dress cute. So if I got baller shorts and the beater, we ain't doing shit.
Nah,
I'm comfortable.
Everything don't have to be
Nah.
cute. Like sometimes you just want to fuck.
Yeah,
You
you
come up
gotta-
with just some easy shit on,
Yeah.
whip that shit
Your
on.
hair ain't gonna be done if you trying to fuck.
Take that shit off.
Yeah, you ain't coming with your hair done trying to if you going to fuck.
Right.
Welcome, Fofo, to the show for the final.
You been on the show the whole time.
The whole
That's all
time.
I need. That's all
Yeah.
I need, bitch.
You been on the show the whole time.
Yo.
Behind the scenes.
You on that?
Behind the scenes screaming.
Interesting.
Nah, but that's crazy though. I didn't even know what certain clothes that you gotta have on for it not to go there.
Yeah.
It ain't certain.
No, it ain't certain clothes. It's just like,
You can read the clothes on that shit.
I was to me, you can read the room.
you can always read the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
but
perception of me.
Yeah, she
I know
busy as a
that me,
bitch
bro.
when you get in
All
there.
that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that
all
shit-
that stuff play a big part in. But one thing a woman can't deny, and that's energy. if this nigga energy is I mean just dazzling your ass. You could have you could have said
No.
in your mind, no, we ain't doing shit. Or you could have told him that.
I mean, you can always
That's what-
change your mind. I'm
see,
not saying that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, energy supersedes all the other stuff that we was just talking about, though. That's the stage that's
Energy and
undeniable. Hey, I'm telling you something.
Energy and liquor.
A different energy.
Right.
I'm telling you, dog.
See, that's the other thing.
I said I
Now,
want to knock certain chicks off.
Yeah.
But the energy, she.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
now I will say that's another thing.
Undeniable.
Yeah,
If I
there you
tell
go.
you
There
we
you go.
chilling and you show up and it's just TV, then we just chilling. But if you show up and like we drinking and we smoking and whatever else, then
You're a drug, la.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
Hey, bro.
All them sides.
All the niggas that coming over the car, they right now.
Hey, fool.
Drinks.
We just chill.
Hey, fool. I don't know why we getting away
We
from this.
can
Don't
chill
talk.
and talk.
Don't talk all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You walked into that with a lot
I
of
did, and that was my fault.
All the cousin niggas ain't never get it. Liquor. Hey, boom, ask her what liquor. What kind of liquor you got?
See, if you don't
I
know,
set it up for you.
if you don't know, if
Set
you
it
don't
up
know
for
my
her.
favorite liquor, you
Yeah.
definitely can't get none.
Yeah.
Weed and liquor.
I know what she like. I taste the wine.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
The wine.
The wine.
Then you wrong already. I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh, you don't?
My favorite liquor is not wine.
No, I ain't said it was wine, but you do like wine. Yeah.
he said
You do like wine.
I know that.
Yeah, why to get you drunk too?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I need wine to go to sleep.
why ain't wine that
a lot
junk,
of
boy?
people do.
Wine.
It's a whole nother.
Yeah.
I love drinking wine.
Me
dog.
too. I love that kind of drunk.
Wine and liquor.
Yeah.
You ain't got one more throwing.
Wine,
I
wine
drink
and
wine and lay
weed.
down and go to sleep.
Wine and weed.
Wine and weed.
You know what? I could drink liquor sometimes in a
Well, I hope you don't lose no friends. Like I'm saying, when the niggas say they come over here to cuddle,
Yeah.
like they, you know,
Yeah.
oh, if I knew I had a chance.
No, you think I'm a sucker?
But see, that's the thing. It's also like everybody, and I also have a select few that I do that with because it's already been established. We already know what it is. Like,
Damn,
yeah.
And they like that.
that's some deep
And
shit.
for some, like for one of them, it's been that way for years.
That's some deep shit.
Like they
And when I say years, I mean
actually like
years.
doing that with you.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That's a friendship, actually.
It's one like no bullshit. I can call him right now. I'll go over there, and yes, we will
That's a
chill.
friendship.
I got girls that I'm friends with.
But I ain't doing that.
But we don't do that.
ain't
We don't
doing
do
that.
no
We
fucking
ain't doing that.
cuddling. No,
We
we
ain't
don't
doing
do
that.
that.
We not doing that.
It's a platonic
Yes.
male and female
Yeah,
friendship.
yeah,
We
yeah.
talk on the phone, we
Yeah,
joke,
yeah.
try, but then we don't do none of that cuddling and
Yeah, we not
all that
sleeping in no
intimate type
bed.
shit.
No, we
That's
not doing that
friends to
shit.
me.
That's y'all potential
But-
friends. Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all got potential friends. It can go
You
down.
can have friends with
If you do that.
benefits.
No,
Well, no, see,
No, friends with benefits
It's
is
something
another
different.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about,
But we saying we
I'm
got
talking
friends
about
that
just
we ain't-
A cuddler.
You talking about just a straight
Cuddler, nigga.
platonic friend.
yeah.
I got a
A
question.
straight
what-
platonic friend, you cuddling with your straight platonic
No,
friend?
no, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Ooh,
wanna
never
fuck
mind.
that up.
Exactly.
I got a
it's
question.
gonna be so much worse.
And maybe y'all can help me because I have never
I'm
solved
sorry,
this.
Locke. I don't cuddle with straight platonic friends.
But see, one of them is my ex, so like we've already been.
Wow.
together.
Even worse.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, right. That's right. Even worse.
You might West.
Yeah.
But
That means you have a potential of
No.
circling that block.
Anything,
No.
anything can happen.
That-
You
that
can
was-
say that now.
It's
but
been
it can
20
change,
years.
and it can change in the
No.
next 10
Yeah.
years.
Oh, there it
Here's
is.
the thing. You know why I won't? Because I know this nigga.
And
Listen.
that's
So
so
after
Fuck this
He
shit.
Hey, listen,
cool.
Yeah,
man.
man.
But
Right.
I got a question for the room.
Divorce
Huh?
couples do that
Turn it
too,
down, back
where
up a
they,
little
you
bit.
know, they're better off friends than
Exactly.
married.
So I know how you are as my friend. You're good as my friend, but I know how you are in relationships. I don't like you. I don't like us in a relationship.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I like us hanging out.
I
every
got
now
a
and
question,
again.
and I'll ask. And I'm gonna pick my two people. I'm gonna ask Foom and I'm gonna ask Brittany. Y'all are reasonable humans. I don't know if I can explain if I got a friend that's a girl. I don't think, and I got girls like I'll look out for. Like if you needed something, I would help you out. And if you asked me to go eat, maybe I would do that. Maybe, but I can't say friend like me and Foom is friends.
Right.
I'm not coming to hang out at your house and watch 2 shows that's our favorite show.
Right.
Nah.
Me and Fool might get up and watch Game of Thrones.
Right.
I'm not doing that with a chick.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Ever. So can I call her a friend?
You call it friend. Like it's levels to
Yeah.
everything. It's levels to
Yeah.
friendship. Too.
I've never had a friend as a girl like that.
Nobody has.
Like.
But Lala. We're good.
I got niggas I'm
I'm about to say,
cool
I
with.
consider you a friend, Sean.
Yeah, but you ain't sitting in this bed, nigga. You ain't in that bitch sitting in the bed chilling with that nigga
Yeah, but
watching TV.
But I'm going by what he was saying.
Oh, okay,
But you
that's what we
understand
said.
what
Yeah.
I'm. You understand what I'm asking though.
That's why I go back to what Foom said.
What
it's
would I
levels to
call it?
friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say this too. I say this too, like, your personality. P, you don't have a personality where you could be friends with a female.
Not
Oh my
really.
God.
You don't.
Facts.
Not
Facts.
Yeah.
Super facts.
It's true. And it's not a knock.
No, it ain't a knock.
No, it would annoy the shit out of me.
He's
Yeah.
not the type of
He
guy.
gonna knock it off.
Like me, I'm friendly.
You friendly
I'm cool.
with him.
Don't show that. I
Girl-
got plenty of girls I'm
Girls
friends
love that
with.
nigga. I'm talking about love. Fuma, the nigga that I know that Fuma is not the nigga that them girls know, Shady.
I got
At all,
friends,
Shady.
too.
I mean, no, it ain't even they don't know. They do know it.
Yeah, but you ain't.
But
they
I'm
love
saying,
you
but being
over friendship,
that we
yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
that don't bother them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They come to me for nigga advice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, you know, see, P ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas not built to
So I
have
go look at
Yeah,
him like a
I'm-
nigga.
Right.
these
You know
friends.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a nigga.
Yeah.
No, and really, no, Foom, you are dead on.
Yeah.
Because this is just my philosophy. Some things girls do is not for me.
Right.
And that's just what my line
Right.
is.
You right too.
And I'm with you on that too.
You can't call me 9 times about 9 different niggas and I don't be like, you gotta do better.
Yeah, you can know my
Right? Especially when you got negative effects. And
Right.
that don't facilitate
Yeah.
a
Women-
girl
women-
and dude friendship.
Women
Yeah.
do that
I
too
can't do it.
sometimes.
I can't do it.
If it's a nigga that the group really don't care for and you still dealing
Oh,
with this
they
nigga,
will tell you.
you like,
Yeah.
don't talk about this nigga no more if you gonna take his ass back.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And I-
yeah. Man, I'm that friend too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm a
Yeah.
true blue.
Don't come to me if you going back to.
But like you said, it's a line. Like if that's me or like we friends or whatever,
Yeah.
you ain't calling me on no sucker shit. Like come over here and
No.
Netflix
Take your
and shit
shoes
while you-
off,
yeah,
fight
yeah,
yourself.
we gonna lay in the bed and go, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You know,
but see,
so
I'm like, and I understand what you're saying, but in the just hear me out. In the aspect y'all are talking like, oh, come over here and chill, and y'all watch like some girly shit on Netflix, like in the come in
No,
the bed.
no,
come over,
but hear me
period,
out.
to
I ain't doing it. Period. Let you cook and dinner.
yeah.
I'll come eat dinner.
No, let her finish.
No, I'm sorry. Bro.
What I'm saying is the aspect that y'all are looking at it as is like, oh, come over here and chill, lay in the bed with me, and we watch, whatever show on Netflix. I'm one of those like, no, we gonna sit on the couch and probably play PlayStation
You
and watch
just said
battle rap.
cuddle earlier.
Let me finish.
Okay.
We probably chilling on the couch playing video games and watching battle rap and probably cuddling there.
Cuddling and watching battle rap,
It's
but not
still
watching.
That's so deep, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
learning so much
yeah,
about you.
yeah,
y'all.
that's
Y'all in the bitch watching Tay-Rock battle. They got them killing niggas. So y'all like this.
so
shit.
y'all ain't watching. Y'all ain't cuddling watching Sex in the
That's a
City.
nigga.
Y'all
No.
cuddling listen to niggas diss each other. Hey, it sounds like a fun night, though. It ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sound like a fun ass night, Sean.
Hey, now, question. If your friend that you wouldn't cuddle with calls you out of the blue and say, come over to the house and sleep, come in the bed with me, but she on some different shit, would you go?
Depends on the friend.
What is the different shit exactly?
Different
Well,
shit.
like
she's saying
she
different
come,
shit.
like, I know what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
if they be like,
Like if she normally be like, hey, come over, hang out with me a little bit. But now she calls, she be like, hey, come cuddle.
she call you at
That's
11:30.
11:30.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
call 11:30 and be like, I need some company. Will you come over? And I be like, come on, what's wrong? She be like, I just want some company. I need somebody to hold me. I'd be like,
Depends on the friend, right?
yeah.
And that's why I don't
Right.
have friends like
Yeah,
that.
because their friendship about to change. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And it's always downhill from there.
Yeah, it is.
Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Now keep in mind, it's not like we're
That
doing
is
it
true.
like every day.
I would not
This is
agree to
like
say it's
once in
always
2 blue
downhill.
moons.
It
No,
is
I mean,
always
well, I ain't saying, but most of the time, I mean, your friendship is over.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all something else now.
Yeah. And then the expectations become
I mean,
different.
I don't know how, I mean, you can fucking throw it in the closet, but even then,
Yeah.
y'all know we don't fuck now.
Yeah.
It's a different energy. It ain't like we just platonic friends.
It's a
Yeah.
I get that.
it's
You know what
a
I'm saying?
different level of respect. They gotta be there. Now.
It gotta be there.
Yeah, if I fucked you,
For
I
us-
can't be bobbing
Yeah.
at this bitch in
Yeah,
front of you,
yeah,
mama.
for us
Just
to
out of
be-
respect,
Yeah,
yo.
for us to be platonic friends, there
Yeah.
gotta be a level of
Yeah. But if we want
Once you
fucking,
cross that line,
Yeah.
shorty,
Yeah. the respect gotta change.
yeah,
Yeah.
your respect gonna change.
And if it don't change, y'all ain't gonna be friends no more.
Right.
Yeah.
How can you?
Yeah, how can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't seen fuck faces.
Yeah. I'm gonna just fuck this bitch. I'm gonna bag this bitch and tell you I'm gonna send you in an Uber home, plutonic friend,
Yeah,
and I'm going with her.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come
on, man.
You really got them.
Now the nigga gonna smash you.
That's a bullshit.
Now the nigga smash you.
Yeah. That's a bullshit lie. Yeah.
It's the same day. Like if it's somebody, okay, we had something before, it didn't work out, but we still cool. All right.
I mean, that can happen.
Yeah, that's a distance and time.
That's
Talking about if we currently.
That's my life and my relationship.
So you talking about
That's my
currently?
life.
Yeah, currently that's not. Yeah, the respect
cool with all
gotta
my
change.
Currently.
And it ain't saying you don't know what I'm doing. It's just more. Don't be sloppy and disrespectful, nigga.
Yeah.
Because you got the right to do what you doing too. Just don't be sloppy and disrespectful.
But just because we fuck once don't mean we're gonna fuck again.
Just
that's
don't
cool.
be sloppy and disrespectful.
That's cool with
It's
me.
real simple. You can figure it out on
I
your
got the
own.
box. I'm cool.
You can put all the
Right.
variations in it you
Now,
want.
And see, this is the
now all
other
your
part.
friend is a notch under your belt.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing.
Right, that's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't do that with just with a
That's what
friend.
happens.
So-
Like platonic friends cross the line, and y'all don't stay. Now you just another chick I
All
fuck.
right, but hold up. So I know I'm probably alone in my.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Yeah.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I'm sure
You had somebody, y'all were talking whatever, y'all thought it was something there. Y'all had sex. Sex wasn't that great.
Okay.
So
That
now
has
it's
happened.
like,
That has happened.
okay, never mind. You still cool, but we ain't got to do that no more.
Yeah, that
What
happens.
happens?
But what if it's sex?
Sometimes I don't want to do it no
I
more.
literally
Yeah.
just
Right, I'm saying
There you go,
like,
both ways.
said. I literally just said.
No. I was just giving an example. If this sex good, but going by what Fuma said, like, you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, a notch on my belt, you know what I'm saying, so I can't be with you on that level, you know what I'm saying. But if a nigga, if y'all did, you know what I'm saying, if he did knock you off and he got some type of feeling, you know what I'm saying, behind her, he just ain't gonna cut her off. He might don't fuck her no more, but he still can be her friend.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
He
be
still can be her
friends.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give enough time, distance, space, understanding, communication. Yeah, you could get there.
Yeah.
Wait, time,
But if we
distance, how
currently
much time,
fucking-
distance, and space do you? No, I'm saying.
I don't know. It's different for people.
All right, but that's the if
Yeah,
we,
it can happen
we've
that
been
day.
chilling
It ain't gonna
talking.
be that easy for you to say she just under my belt. I can't be friends with her if you got some type of feelings about her.
That's if
So you
got-
still gonna
no,
be. No,
listen to what I said though.
But I know what you said. I was giving you the other side, the other example. It's not just one example, mama. I was giving you the other side that people like me is on that side. You know what I'm saying? Will understand. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's level. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
All the
that's what I meant.
variations is all the same game.
It's the same. It'd be the same.
All the same
We agree with
game.
each other.
Yeah.
But remember me and you talked about that. If somebody don't be strictly in line with your suggestion, you wrong, but y'all saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a different delivery.
Yeah.
And you gotta look at the outcome instead of just trying to be yo John right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yo John right, but you still here. No, y'all saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just different.
We won't say the same thing.
I'm just talking about in general. See, and we ain't talking about that. We just talking about in general. see?
So what did we learn today?
You ready to, no. Yeah. I was just
Right.
speaking in general. No, for real, I was just speaking in general.
What we
about
learned today?
Yeah.
Niggas do cuddle. You know what I'm saying? With their friends.
You right about that?
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm still confused. I don't know.
Apparently, I'm
niggas-
not human.
Is
I'm
it
just-
possible? Yeah. Is it likely? Hell no.
Yeah, right. Possibly right. I agree with that. I agree with that.
I've been there.
I agree with
with
that. Be
love.
said again.
When
Huh?
it comes to
Possibly.
Yeah, but what type of
Yes.
friend?
Yeah.
Like we say,
Likely,
he was
no.
a friend. We ain't no fun.
No, but that don't consider a friend. A friend
Right.
can be like,
No, that's
Right.
it.
you ain't gonna call me over y'all, I ain't gonna call you over mine and say let's cuddle.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? It don't matter because y'all ain't fuck.
Right.
It's a friend is a friend, dog.
If
Yeah,
I went to
friends are
hang out
friends.
at Brittany house or Lala house, I'd be sitting in the other chair.
Right.
There ain't gonna be no motherfucking cuddling. Yeah, I mean, be thinking about sitting next to Brittany.
Right. Eating that mother.
And if I do have to sit beside her, it'll be whoever ain't in the third seat.
Yeah.
It'll be empty.
Yeah.
But there's also intentions behind everything, so I would not call you over for that.
Yeah.
So if I call you over for something, you know why I'm calling you.
There you go.
So you know what it is.
No, you
going
know what?
on.
I cannot agree with you. I have never done that before. Because
You
I
never
will
called a
say the
nigga over?
nigga that did stay, he could have had it. We just never made it to that point.
Damn.
Why?
Which is a
Because he
different-
ain't try or.
No, I won't because he didn't try. It was just other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
And sometimes shit just don't work out. But just
You
because,
don't.
just because y'all, okay, here's my thing. Just because y'all started off talking, y'all had sex once. Okay, sex wasn't that good. That doesn't mean y'all can't be friends. Y'all can't be cool because everything
I'm
else is
not
still there.
cuddling with him. That's the thing.
I stay amicable with girls, but
You the sex ain't that good, so
We already did that, so we know that's no longer an option.
But I don't want to cuddle with you.
You let nigga hold you in his arms, grind up your booty,
Yeah.
and you talking about we just friends.
you know what I
Man, that shit ain't logical, yo.
And also because I don't want him to get the idea that he think it's gonna happen.
It ain't logical. Like he said, likely no.
That's why you had these conversations, and then when they
Even
realize
still,
that they
I
ain't no
don't
more with no
want
more, you
everything. No,
At this point, you
that's
teasing
leaving the
nigga.
nigga on.
You trying to get
Huh?
I'm not
You leave it
teasing
alone.
you, I tell
No,
you
I'm
what
gonna get
it
in
is.
a second.
I mean, I
tell
tell
you
you
exactly
the
what's
way you
going
should
on.
You
respect
can tell
that
me
boundary.
exactly what it is, but if you in my arms and I'm grinding on your ass, that's a whole different energy,
Yo,
short.
it is.
Fuck
So
what
don't
you
go
saying.
there.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
So if you
Don't go it, right.
so if that's something you know you can't handle, don't do it.
Don't.
Why are you doing it?
I can handle it.
Wow.
Why though? Why
But I don't want it.
Wow.
Why
If you don't want it,
That's
don't do
easy.
it. No, if you don't want it, don't do it.
Garbage. Why you want to cuddle with them though?
Basically,
if you-
what Lon saying
I ain't
is
cuddling
she
with no
found
broad
somebody
that
that
got no
don't have an
garbage
issue
pussy.
doing
Man,
it.
no, I don't.
She said she doesn't have an issue. She found somebody that doesn't have a problem
Yeah.
doing what she do.
Exactly.
She like getting
Y'all
niggas stiff
niggas
dicks
don't
in
like
no,
it,
in no way.
but-
No, but if
Nigga walking.
Right, nigga, right.
can lead to sex,
Excuse
and the sex
me,
ain't
like,
good. Why
get
would
the
you
fuck out of
venture
here.
in that?
Because I know
He don't
what
have
the
an
limit
issue.
is. If I know I got 50 miles left on my gas tank, I know I got 20 so I got to get to. So if I know exactly where to stop, I know where to stop. If we already know this isn't going past this, then you know that going into it.
You
Now
don't
it's your choice whether you want to or not.
No, I like peace, so I ain't
That's
so.
why
Okay, so
I'm
that's
not
you.
doing
Don't do
this
it.
shit, man.
That don't.
You
that
know what
don't-
usually happen to
Then
me
that's
with
you.
girls?
Don't do it.
Yeah, but that don't make that just think of the logic though, La.
Okay, that's
All right, we about to switch. We
Why
about
would
to
you
switch
do
it.
that if
Hey.
it's garbage?
because
We about
I
to.
don't want the sex. You're missing the whole point. The point of this whole situation is not the sex. I don't want the sex at all.
You want what you want. What
I-
you want, right? Not considering what this doing to this other dude.
No, because that's why we have this conversation. That's why we talk about it first. That's why he knows what he's getting into.
If
He's
this
not
nigga-
going into this
If
blind.
this nigga agree with you on that shit,
Yes.
he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's an
Read that
asshole.
down for real quick.
But why do you think that when he leave me, he's not going to fuck somebody else?
That don't matter.
He
Don't
shouldn't
matter.
even be there.
He shouldn't even be there.
He shouldn't even be there.
He shouldn't even be there.
Why?
Logic. That's not
Why?
logic.
Shouldn't even be there.
That's
Why?
not logic.
No, I was saying y'all missing the whole thing. If
I
he,
ain't missing it.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's-
I ain't missing shit.
Exactly what you saying.
if he wants to fuck somebody, he has people he can go fuck. And that's fine. I have no issue with that.
But if he want to cuddle with somebody, he can come cuddle with you.
If that's what I want and that's what I asked for and that's what he agrees to, what's y'all issue?
What,
I
I got no issue.
I don't
with
have
I
an
got no issue,
issue.
but I'm just saying, what the fuck he getting riled up for ain't getting no pussy?
Yeah.
He's getting it from somewhere else.
But I'm talking about this moment. I ain't
This
talking
moment,
about
yeah. I'm just right now.
I know when I go home, I'm gonna get some pussy.
Right now, right now. So right now, right now. You're right.
So you know what it is, bro? He got his stocks mixed up.
Yeah.
Don't get the pussy, then come back.
Right.
He got the stocks.
She said,
Here comes. All
right, hold up. I'm good. Hold up.
It's a million clips.
Said she had an issue with that.
Never
She
said that.
just said that his
Yeah, I got an
only
issue.
purpose for her is cuddling.
All right.
The same way y'all got chicks, y'all
He
only
could have
call.
fucked 5
But-
girls before she came over, and
Listen, he
all
getting
she
pussy,
want to
though.
do is cuddle.
We ain't calling.
Cause that's what you
We sticking
want.
it in.
That's what you want.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm Charlotte, I
That's
don't
what
care
you
how much I love you. And, hey, Charlotte, I love a couple, still love a couple of my exes.
Yeah.
If they call me right now and say, "Fofo, come over here and cuddle,"
And they know not. They know. They
no,
call somebody
but
else.
see, but I'm giving you that scenario. You got to accept my scenario.
Yeah,
you gave me
man.
yours. You gave me yours. So
Okay.
think about that logic.
Think
Yeah.
about that.
My exes.
Yeah.
There are
That's
people
like
that
my-
cheat and people that can't. We've already established that.
But hey, I want that boy to tell me that he cool with that.
Call the show.
That nigga was so-
Yeah, I'm asking nigga, honestly,
Yeah.
do you really enjoy it? I can't see a nigga enjoy
You know
it.
why, my nigga?
What?
Because if he don't do it, it's gonna be a problem. Anyway,
No.
it's gonna be a problem.
I can't see a nigga
Okay, if
enjoying
you
it.
call him over there and say, "Come color with me," but then he decide when he get over there he don't want to do it. You ain't gonna be mad because that's something you want to do. You really want to do that. That's why you called him.
But if you don't
No. Answer my question, my mom.
No, I'm not gonna be mad. You can leave.
Oh Lord, how
Damn.
You be mad at me every week, but you don't never be
You can be
mad.
mad at you.
Huh?
You give me reason to be
I
mad.
give lots of
He
people
gonna
reason
be
to be
mad,
No.
but he can leave.
No. But you know what? No, I get what he's saying. If I did call you over here to cuddle and then you try to do something, yes, I would be upset because you knew what it was coming.
Hey, give me a hug. That's all I wanted.
Okay, because you know better. So
Damn. See?
that's also your last phone
And
call.
that's where the fight was started with me. You know better. No, fuck you mean I know better?
No, that's not
I know you better
no,
give me
no,
some.
That's not what she was saying. She said that. She said that.
You know better.
Him specifically know better. Right.
What
They've
happened?
been
The
doing
last
this
7
for so
times you came over, this is what happened. So why on time number 8 you try something different?
Wow.
See, that's
Because that's how I'm feeling.
But
If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it.
Okay, so you don't have to.
And
But
that's
you're
what
not
I
going
say.
to stay.
But that's what I say. If Shorty Boy say, you know what I'm saying, if he don't want to do it,
Damn, a
Boom,
nigga did that
you tell
7
me.
times.
Okay,
though.
cool. Yes, I'm gonna be upset because I wanted to cuddle,
but my question was, why get mad though? If it's nothing there, why get mad? It shouldn't have been no problem.
Cause she want to cuddle. She want to feel that
No,
body
no,
next to her.
because
Stuff's still there, man.
No, because you agreed. No, you agreed to something. You agreed to do something.
No contract.
Nah. We can't do this all, goddamn.
You're right.
No contract.
We done covered the weird cuddly guy. We moving on, yo.
And we got and that nigga, bring that nigga to the show.
I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Okay.
Anybody got shout out request?
Right.
He
I-
don't want
Gotta
it.
get the fuck about it.
He gonna want to
Yeah.
come over
He
here.
wouldn't.
Just
All right. Well, on that motherfucking note, man.
Right.
Shout out to everybody that's on the show,
Yeah,
man.
we out, Shay.
This shit was fucking anarchy. But on that motherfucking note, I guess we out.
Yeah.
Bye.